The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, it's that time of year. The playoffs are officially upon us. With the state soccer postseason in full swing, the first state championship comes from the prep ranks. Gill St. Bernard's had revenge on their mind against MKA. The road to the first true public school state football champions is underway. Watchung Hills had a home playoff game for the first time in over 40 years. Can the Warriors knock off a dangerous West Orange squad? Dom was dominant in Colonia. Dom Della Monica had a monster game to get Morris Knowles through to the sectional semifinals. Jay Cook serves up one of the best tennis players in New Jersey history. You'll see how Fort Lee's Stephanie Yakoff ended an amazing high school career. Jersey Sports Zone is ready to tee it up with another great week of New Jersey high school sports.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. There is always excitement come playoff time, but this year's a little bit different. For the first time ever, New Jersey's public school football programs will play all the way through to a state championship. And the road began this past weekend. Jay Cook kicks off our coverage from North Jersey.
Thanks, Rich. I'm Jay Cook here in Warren. Watchung Hills had a stellar regular season, and because of that, they hosted their first home playoff game in nearly 50 years. The Warriors welcome West Orange to town. It's a 6-3 matchup in the North 2 Group 5 quarterfinals. Watchung Hills marches down the field on the game's opening drive. Riley McCann picks up 23 yards and a big first down here. Then McCann steps up to kick a 20-yard field goal, and the Warriors lead 3-0. West Orange responds with the aerial attack. Amir Stewart finds Jarvis Jones for 46 yards. What a grab! Ja'Kai Williams follows that up with a 2-yard touchdown run, making it 6-3 Mountaineers in the second quarter. Watchung Hills would take the lead right back thanks to Nerio Garcia's physical running. The Warriors are up 10-6 at the break. West Orange comes out of the half firing. Stewart finds Matthew Barino on a 12-yard strike. The Mountaineers have a 12-10 lead going into the fourth quarter. Late in the fourth, the Warriors break a big play. David Dubas gets loose down the sideline and scores on a 30-yard touchdown run. But hold on, there's a flag in the backfield. Offensive holding is the call. That negates the go-ahead touchdown. So the game ultimately comes down to this. 4th and 13 for Watchung Hills. Dylan Kelly's pass to the end zone is broken up. West Orange completes the upset. 18-10 is the final. The Mountaineers actually scored a defensive touchdown with time expiring on a failed backwards pass. They are proud of their fight on the road.
We never felt like we're the underdog. We just know every time we come into a away atmosphere like this, a great atmosphere like this, we just have to be on our A game. That's it. Everything has to be on point. That's it.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here in Colonia for a North 2 Group 4 first-round matchup between 6-2 Morris Knowles and the 8-1 Patriots, riding a 3-game win streak. Early in the first, Colonia quarterback Jaden Jones scrambling won't take no for an answer. He hoofs it 40 yards to give the Patriots a 7-0 lead after one. Second quarter, Morris Knowles running back Dom Del Monica counters with back-to-back 19-yard touchdowns. At the half, we're tied up at 14. Delmonica picking up right where he left off as he opens the third with a 48-yard dash to give Knowles the lead back. Ensuing drive for Colonia, Jaden Jones going to be stripped. Cookies, and wouldn't you know it, Dom Delmonica is there, and it will be a 38-yard scoop and score to make it 28-14 less than 2 minutes in. 35-14 your final. 5th seed Morris Knowles with an upset road win over 4th seed Colonia moves on in the North 2 Group 4 playoffs. Golden Eagles will face top seed North Hunterdon. Running back Dom Delmonica, your MVP, rushes for 283 yards and 3 touchdowns to go along with his defensive score. Here he is following the win.
It's just a great feeling. We worked so hard all week to get this win, and it's great to get an upset too on their field. Well, my line did a great job blocking. They just opened up the holes really good, and I was able just to score and get good yards. So you got to give credit to the linemen.
One of the wildest games of the weekend was Saturday afternoon in Marlboro. The Mustangs lost star running back and linebacker Matt Cassidy to injury late in the first quarter and saw Washington Township score 17 straight points to take a 17-7 lead. At the start of the fourth quarter, we used Sports Reference's win probability calculator. It showed the Mustangs with just a 3.8% chance to win the game. Marlboro overcame the odds. Jake Houston with the interception sets up a 1-yard touchdown run. In all, the Mustangs defense comes up with 5 picks in the game. Then Marlboro goes to its bag of tricks. Alex Frank on the wide receiver screen. He's throwing it. Ryan Mendez is wide open for a 52-yard touchdown catch that proves to be the game winner. 14 points in the fourth quarter gives Marlboro a 21-17 come-from-behind win. Coach Jason D'Agato's team defined resilience in overcoming adversity. The Mustangs will face top seed Toms River North in the South Group 5 semifinals.
You should have seen our guys at halftime, just very steel-faced. You know, they knew the task ahead of them. We've been here before. You know, we've been underdogs for weeks and weeks and weeks now, and we just keep punching our way out of it, and that's what we got to keep doing.
I'm speechless. I mean, I told the team at halftime, I said, this is not over. We're frustrated going into the half, and it feels great, and I just love this feeling. We knew we could do it, and we did it.
I'm Mike Frankel at Mainland. Hey, coming up later in the show, it's the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week. The JSZ Top Play Belt coming to South Jersey last week. Let's check out that ceremony.
Final seconds of the quarter. Spirit is back in the red zone. Burns floats one to the end zone, and Jaden Lanos brings down the contested grab for 6. Take another look at this on the 50-50 ball. Jaden Lanos with 3 first-half touchdowns. Kingsway leads 27-20 at the break.
How you doing? I'm Sean Burns, quarterback at Holy Spirit High School, and I'm here to introduce Jaden Lanos, top play belt of the week. Yes, sir, Jaden.
What's going on, everybody? I just want to say thank you to all my coaches, my teammates for really making this possible. You know, without them believing in me, this wouldn't be possible. You know.
Congratulations, Jaden.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we head to the soccer pitch. We've got the Prep B State Final and the final conference championship of 2022. The GMC goes to PKs. All the action between Old Bridge and Monroe when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we. So don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney, back for another trip into the JSZ archives. Before he was Mr. Everything for Rutgers University, Johnny Langen was a superstar at Bergen Catholic. We go back to 2017, where Rich Crampanis saw Langen lead the Crusaders past Don Bosco Prep.
It's time for Johnny Langen to go full Johnny football mode to Anthony Diadetta. He beats that defender, and he's in the paint. 48 seconds to go. That's just the second catch of the year for Anthony Diadetta, and it was a big one. 27-26. Bergen Catholic back out in front. The Crusaders go for two to make it a three-point game. Langen up and over. Johnny Langen is clutched. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Jay Cook with Jersey Sports Zone here in Gladstone. The Soccer State playoffs are here. The brackets have been released, and the first round of games are well underway. Before the tournament begins, though, we have a prep championship. Gill St. Bernard's and Montclair Kimberly are playing for the Prep B State Championship. The Cougars defeated the Knights 3-2 in a double overtime thriller in last year's final. Gill gets going in the 9th minute. Danny Spataro serves up a perfect corner. Nick Collins goes up to head it in. His 10th goal of the year makes it 1-0 Gill. 6 minutes later, Jonathan Ferreira will find Max Voigt over the middle for the goal. Voigt's shot has just enough on it to skip past the keeper. The Knights make it a 2-0 game. Gill is on the attack 71 seconds later. Dan Scully puts it into the box. The ball rebounds off the keeper, and Spataro settles, shoots, and scores! The left foot shot is money, and Spataro has to celebrate with the student section. Gill St. Bernard's leads 3-0 at the half. The Knights coasted through the second half of this one. Mike Dumiak did his part in net with 4 saves on the day, preserving the win for Gill St. Bernard's. 3-0 is the final. GSB avenges last season's Prep B title game loss with a shutout win 1 year later.
You know, everybody's, going to catch fire. We just have to ride that fire. When we're hot, we just can't be stopped, and, we think we can compete with anybody in the state. Sometimes we're going to have our ups, we're going to have our downs, it's a part of the game, but it's just how we bounce back, a great team effort, and, I'm just proud of all the guys, that just put in a shift and have been with me since day one.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here in Edison for the GMC Boys Soccer Final. 2nd seed Monroe taking on top seed Old Bridge. Knights have owned both meetings between the two this season.
And you don't have to wait long for action. 6 minutes in, Nate Lipton gets Monroe on the board, and they lead 1-0 at the half. That's your score as under 5 minutes remain in regulation, but Old Bridge playing in their first GMC final didn't come this far for nothing. Goalie Steven Deek's free kick attempt gets to net, and the Knights score! A self-goal ties us at 1 in the 76th minute, and we go to overtime. 100 minutes not enough. We go to penalty kicks, and Steven Deek, playing big, makes a stop and makes not 1 but 2 PKs as Old Bridge leads 7-6. With the chance to make history, Deek denies Monroe, and the Knights have their first GMC championship. 1-1 your final, and all-out battle from 2 Red Division foes ends in dramatic fashion as the almost 40-year drought is over for Old Bridge. Here they are following the celebration.
Feels great. We've never won it, and this is our first time, and now we can finally celebrate it. I know it's a quick turnaround, but we'll celebrate it. You just got to guess, and if you guess, you got to dive that way hard and strong, because I know I had a couple that I should have saved there and ended it earlier, but we move, and I managed to save them.
It's incredible. We've been waiting a long time. We've been working hard. There's so many boys. So, we've been waiting a long time. Listen, there's a lot of great boys who came through this program for 40 years. We're just honored to be the champions. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, parents. Thank you, fans. And please, God, we'll be back next year.
For Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Neri Rodriguez.
Time to step away. When we come back, Fort Lee's Stephanie Yakoff won 62 matches in a row with ease, but her quest to finish undefeated in high school tennis wasn't easy. The story on a legendary career is on the way. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
It's amazing. It's amazing to go through 4 years of high school tennis and never lose a match, and barely ever lose a set is just incredible.
One of the most dominant high school careers ever served up by a New Jersey athlete just came to a close. Last week, Fort Lee's Stephanie Yakoff became the third girls tennis player in state history to win 3 singles state championships. She finished high school with an unblemished 63-0 record.
I mean, it's insane. Now thinking about it, just all these matches, not having to lose one. Definitely dropped sets, but I've had a lot of tough matches on the way. So.
Her final test was the toughest. In the 2022 Singles State Championship, she battled Holy Angels' Emily Ha in a thrilling 3-hour match for the title. The two tennis stars are the numbers 1 and 2 ranked players in New Jersey. Both hold top 20 national rankings, and they train together at the John McEnroe Tennis Academy on Randall's Island. Ha came out of the gate with a purpose, cruising by Yakoff to win the first set 6-2. It was only the second set Yakoff ever lost in a high school match.
Yeah, I mean, she was making her shots. I wasn't playing that well. I started off pretty slow. I was just going for too much at the wrong times, and I sort of adjusted, especially towards the end.
In the second set, Yakoff balanced out her game plan and went into attack mode. She captured it 6-4, evening the match at 1 set apiece.
So I knew I had to change something. I saw that she was getting a little bit tired, so I adjusted my shot selection more, and I stuck to that plan in the third.
That third set was a grueling battle. Both players were nursing injuries. Ha, a deep cramp in her leg, and Yakoff, chest pain and a second-degree burn on her wrist. But Yakoff prevailed to win the set 6-3, closing the door on an incredible career and a spirited rivalry.
I think everybody at this point in the season is not playing at 100%, so that's where the mental game comes in, and she persevered.
We trained together, so it was more or less who was better prepared. We know each other by now for years too. And I mean, we're playing a doubles tournament. We're playing doubles together soon, next month, so that'll be fun.
In the world of an elite athlete, high school competition typically takes a backseat to the everyday grind of training at the highest levels. Stephanie Yakoff did not need to play tennis at Fort Lee. She wanted to.
I mean, I love my school, and definitely playing for it, it's a huge honor. And all these matches, all like the team camaraderie, everything, it's everything that I'm gonna have in college too.
I was hearing that she was coming to Fort Lee when she was in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I said, I'll believe it when I see it. And I'm so thankful that she stayed with high school tennis for 4 years.
Bergen County's tennis ace now turns her focus to the junior circuit. One of the nation's best players has an even bigger target on her back. She'll continue playing the game she loves at Harvard University and could even go on past the collegiate levels.
I think she'll go down as the most accoladed Fort Lee high school athlete of all time.
But yeah, it definitely means a lot. I mean, thank you to everyone, my school, my parents, my high school coach, Phil, athletic director, just everyone. It's a team effort for sure.
Reporting from West Windsor Township, I'm Jay Cook, Jersey Sports Zone. sportszone.com.
Time for one more break. When we come back, it's another stellar batch of the top plays captured by JSZ cameras. Jersey Sports Zone's top 10 plays of the week is coming up next.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
The Boys and Girls Club of Newark is a hub for young people in an environment where they can sometimes feel unsafe. And it's a place where people care about them, where they have a lot of opportunities that they would not otherwise have.
Thanks a lot. I hope the club will always be here.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on jerseysportszone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. What do you do when you have offers to play Division I football and wrestling? You do both. And that's exactly what this week's recruiting roundup athlete will do next year. He has the best head of hair in the state. Let's get to know Jimmy Mullen.
At 6'3", 225 pounds respectfully, the St. Joseph Montvale senior left his mark on the Garden State early in his career, becoming the first freshman in state history to win a heavyweight state championship. Since then, the wins have piled up on both the gridiron and the wrestling mat, where Jimmy Mullen is the #1 ranked heavyweight in the country. When it came time to make a decision on which sport to continue, Mullen shocked the nation when he announced he'll suit up for both after high school at historic Virginia Tech.
Before we wrap up, it's time for the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week as we're into the playoffs in football, soccer, and more. Here they are, the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10. Number 10.
Pleasantville starts the third with a bang. Leslie keeps on the design QB run, and he gets loose in the open field. Leslie puts everyone in his rearview mirror as he goes 77 yards to pay dirt. The senior giving the Greyhounds a huge boost out of the locker room as they now lead 13-7.
Number 9. Meanwhile, the Falcons' defense is flying around. Del Val going to the air, but Micah Whitehead deflects the pass, and Tawheed Hill makes the diving interception. Hill with the hands on defense, and Oakcrest has a chance for more points before the break. Number 8.
Brown surveying the field doesn't like what he sees and takes off. He had to get off me sauce at breakfast, so you already know where he's headed, to the crib. Trey Brown high steps, stepping into the end zone, has a 70-yard touchdown run.
Number 7.
First play after the fumble recovery, Sparta goes into their bag of tricks. It's a double pass. Nick Ryan finds Matthew Schweizer on a 35-yard touchdown. The Spartans are doing a little bit of everything. It's 14-0 Sparta, only 3 minutes into the ball game.
Number 6.
But on the ensuing corner kick, Emily Benson plays it across. Corinne McDonald bangs home the winner. McDonald is golden for Ocean City as the Red Raiders win it in overtime.
I knew I had to get up there for the corner and just get whatever I could on there.
Number 5.
It's Halloween weekend, so Trey Brown has no problem putting on his Superman cape. Brown to Peter Meixner. Mossed him. Meixner, showing off the basketball skills, makes an incredible grab as 22 seconds remain in the third. It's 28-7 heading into the fourth.
Number 4.
West Orange answers right back with the long ball. Amir Stewart fires downfield. Jarvis Jones hauls in the circus catch. Whoa! What an effort! Jones picks up 46 yards on this stellar grab. The Mountaineers are inside the 5 as the first quarter comes to a close.
Number 3.
Newark Eastside played with intensity. Look out for Thierry D'Souza. He steals the pass and fires a missile. Whoa! Thierry D'Souza hits one of the best goals we've seen all season. An incredible read leads to the equalizing goal. And we've got a tie game in the 63rd minute.
Number 2.
Backed up, Washington Township just needs some breathing room. Dierzgowski is going to provide that and a whole lot more. QB1 breaks free, and there he goes. He's off to the races. Jared Dierzgowski, a 99-yard house call. An incredible run gives the Minutemen the lead, 10-7.
And the number 1 play of the week.
At this time of the year, you need to empty out the playbook. Alex Frank on the wide receiver screen, but hang on, he's throwing it. Ryan Mendez is wide open. 52 yards, and there's bedlam in Marlboro. The Mustangs score 14 straight in the fourth to take a 21-17 lead. Frank throws an absolutely perfect ball, and Mendez takes care of the rest. Coming up next weekend, the non-public schools begin their road to MetLife Stadium, and we'll be with you every step of the way. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday morning at 11:30 right here on WLNY TV for more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ-Barnabas Health.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.